Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Sam, and this week my boyfriend and I are going on vacation to St. Lucia. So I wanted to take you with me, see how much I read on vacation, into one of those like vacation reading vlogs. This was, I guess, kind of an experiment. I am filming this clip after the fact, and I am pre-filming, so if you see me in the same outfit in the next like 3 videos, no you didn't. And also, spoiler alert, I did not read as much as I thought I was going to while I was away, but that's okay. We'll do a full wrap up once I get back. So with that being said, let's go back and roll the clips of when we were on vacation. Hi everybody, welcome to St. Lucia. Hopefully it's not too loud out here, but I figured the lighting would be good to check in. I will show you the view here in a second, but this is actually our third full day here. First day was just trying to get acclimated. Yesterday we did a bunch, just spent the whole day at the beach. And now it's a bit overcast and supposed to be a bit rainy today, so I'm just gonna pop around, hopefully do some reading. I really have not read that much while we've been here so far. Didn't even really read that much on the plane, which is not how I thought it would go. But the books that I'm currently reading, Bestie Emily and I are reading Wildcard by Elsie Silver. That's the last book in the Rose Hill series. So we're just reading like 5 chapters a day as usual, so I probably won't update that too much. I'm enjoying it so far. One thing that's funny is Gwen is a yoga instructor, and in the other book that I'm reading, Road Trip with a Vampire by Jenna Levine, our main character is also a yoga instructor, but this book is due back at the library in 3 or 4 days, I think, so I really need to get on with this one. I'm 23% of the way into it. I think Kobo pages, they adjust depending on your font size, so for me this book is like 735 pages, and I think I'm on page around about 200. It's okay so far. I'm not loving it. I'm not finding myself sucked in or anything. I'm very easily distracted and watching people on the beach, going in the water, things like that. But fingers crossed, I'll try and make some more time to read today. But we are gonna go and get some breakfast. Whatever the hell we want, jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl, wine as much as you want, this is carnival, jump as much as you want, wave as much as you want, girl, wine as much as you want, now let me see you, hand up in this night, hand up in this. Hi everybody, unfortunately, it's our last day, our last full day here today. I am currently on the beach, hopefully it's not too loud, but I desperately need to finish this book today because it's being returned to the library today at 5 o'clock. So I have just under 300 Kobo pages left. It's alright. I like the mystery sort of plot. In this one, we're following Griselda, who is a witch who's trying not to use her powers. She has a history of unfortunate experiences. And Peter, who's a vampire that has amnesia, but seems to have been like a questionable employment situation, doing some questionable things. And they're trying to figure out who he is, trying to get his memory back. So that part of it's kind of fun. The relationship side of it feels like it kind of came out of nowhere. I don't really feel their connection, and I don't feel connected to the characters at all. We did end up going on an excursion yesterday, so I didn't read much of anything. It's been taking me so long to get through anything. I just keep getting distracted by people, things. I really thought that I was going to read so much this vacation, but last day, hoping to get this finished. Maybe read the buddy chapters that I'm reading, and we'll go from there. Fingers crossed I can start my other library book at least and be able to read that on the plane. Other than that, that's really all I have. I don't have a lot of updates or anything. And we're back, unfortunately, in the snowy, cold Canadian winter. I had such a fun time on vacation. Obviously, you saw I did not film that much. I tried to get some B-roll, but I did not do a very good job at giving updates. So I'm just going to wrap up what I ended up reading. First off, I did end up finishing Road Trip with a Vampire, and I'm selling on like a 3-star rating for this. I enjoyed my time with it, but I just never felt connected to any of the characters. I didn't feel the connection between the characters. It was okay, but it wasn't anything like revolutionary. So I'm glad to have that series off my list. It was cute and fun, but unfortunately, I think the first book was my favorite. Then I was reading Wild Card with Bestie Emily. So we were reading just one chapter a day, and I didn't finish it while I was away, but I have since finished it since being back. So I figured I would give you a little wrap up. I think I'm settling on like a 4-star for this one. I did enjoy it, but based on the reviews and things that I had heard people saying when it first came out and the reviews were coming out, I thought I was going to absolutely love this one. I thought it was going to be my favorite. And I don't know if it was because I have like dedicated reading time really, or I was in a different setting and just like was not reading it consistently. But I found the plot to be very, I don't know, like meandering or disjointed. And I wish that we got more of the sort of climax, the big scary at the end of it, more throughout the book, as well as getting actual proof, I guess, or being shown more of both of the characters' backstories. I also hated Trip. I didn't like that plot. I don't like the way that it came about. I feel like it was talked about so much and then nothing really came out of it the way that I expected it to be. I don't know. I just really felt like something was missing. I did really love the emotional maturity of Gwen. Some of her like practices were a bit too out there for me personally. But yes, I'm glad to be done another series. So we did check 2 series off my list in the past week or so. Yeah, but unfortunately they weren't super strong bangers. But that's okay. That was my reading week on vacation. Like I said, I had a really nice time just spending time with my boyfriend, getting away from real life for a little bit, and just spending some time in warmth together. But that is everything for today's video. Let me know down below if you have read any of these books. I would love to chat with you. If you would like to find me on the other corners of the internet, all of my links are linked down below. I hope that you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one.